Hey, Maximizers! Welcome to LiveMas stream number 5. Excuse me. If this is your first time watching, welcome. My name is Crystal, aka Crystal Maximizer. I am a content coach and I help product-based business owners create consistent content that converts into consistent sales, meaning I help business owners create a content strategy that creates organic content for them so they do not have to pay influencers or run ads. Welcome to day 5 of LiveMas. In lieu of doing Vlogmas and posting a video every day, I decided I was going to go live 25 times in the month of December, and we are on live stream number 5. I'm super excited to be here with y'all tonight. Tonight, I want to talk about building an audience for your business, building an audience on social media for your business. And I want to talk to you a little bit about who I am. I started my business in my very first YouTube channel back in 2018. I started teaching women how to coupon, how to budget, how to meal plan, how to strategically save money. And I loved it. I had been couponing for 10 years at that point. At this point, I've been couponing for about 16 years, and I absolutely loved it, and I really enjoyed teaching women. Now, what had happened was in 2020, when the pandemic hit, my clients started asking me, Crystal, teach us how to start side hustles, teach us how to start YouTube channels, teach us how to make more money. We need a way to make more money. We can only make so much at our jobs. I said, okay, cool. What happened was I accidentally became a business coach. So I started teaching my clients how to start YouTube channels and how to start businesses. Then my business coach said, hey, can you come coach my people? And I was like, okay. So for 3 years, I was a business coach behind the scenes. I didn't sell my business coaching publicly, but if you knew, you knew. I would do a class every now and again, and I would sign some group and some one-on-one clients behind the scenes. So for 3 years, I did both. In 2023, I had a come to Jesus talk with myself, and I said, you know what? I want to be a business coach. I want to help women make more money because nothing bad happens when women make more money. Actually, it's better when women make more money, more opportunities, more access, more ability to outsource. You can solve 95% of your problems if you make more money. So I said, you know what? I want to help women with making money. So in 2023, I decided I was going to go all in as a business coach. Well, in 2024, I had another come to Jesus talk with myself, and I said, business coaching is too broad. Business coaching, I can help you from A to Z, but I need a niche. I need a specialty. What area in business coaching do I do really well? What area in business coaching have I helped my clients with the most? Content. If there's one thing about me, I am a content machine. Since 2018, I've posted close to 2,000 YouTube videos. 2,000 YouTube videos across 2 YouTube channels. I have gone live, either free or paid, close to 1,000 times since 2019. 1,000 times I have gone live, okay? I have been able to generate close to $400,000 since 2019 from my content. That includes a couple $100,000 and a few $100,000 in coaching, 4 and 5 figure brand deals, affiliates, over $35,000 from YouTube, directly from Google AdSense. I've been able to make close to $400,000 from my content. I've been on the news over 20 times. I've been a brand ambassador with Ibotta. I got to talk to freaking Mario Lopez, all from my content. I've worked with over 1,000 women since 2019 as Krista Maximizer, whether it's helping them save money or make money. I had over 1,000 clients. 1,000 people had paid me to help them. That's just the paid people. That's not the tens of thousands of people that I've helped through my audience from my content. So if there's one thing I do really, really well, it's content. If it's one thing I've helped my clients with a lot in these past 3 years, has been content. So that is how I became a content coach. I am not new to this. I am true to this. I just didn't start posting yesterday. I've been posting on the internet since 2018. And one thing that I did really, really well at the beginning of my business, one thing that really set me up was I built an audience. Before I sold anything, I built an audience. So this live is for business owners. Thank you so much for those roses on TikTok. I really appreciate it. Thank you so, so, so much. If you are a business owner, before you can sell, you need an audience. So tonight, I'm sharing my top tips for building an audience for your business. Now, I want to know who's here. Let me know where you are watching from, what city, what state, what country are you watching from? And I want to know what is your business. Okay. Where are you watching from and what is your business? Okay. Where are you watching from and what is your business? Don't be shy. Let me know down in the comments. I am live on all of my platforms. I'm live on TikTok, Instagram, both YouTube channels, and my Facebook page. So let me know in the comments, where are you watching from and what is your business? If you don't have a business, that's fine. Do you want to start a business? Let me know. I like to talk to everyone. Kiki is here from St. Louis. You have a cleaning business. Love it. Do you do commercial or houses? Like homes or commercial or both? Let me know. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you being here with us. So let us know in the comments. Don't be shy. Where are you watching from? And do you have a business? Olivia is in Massachusetts. No business. Okay, well, thank you for joining. Kiki said commercial. That's awesome. Thank you, Olivia, for so much for joining. Do you want to start a business? Is a business something that you're interested in? Or are you just popping in the live? Let me know. Would love to hear from you. So let me know where you're watching from. Graceful Beauty Body Essential is on Instagram. She is watching from Lancaster, California in skincare. Ooh, love that. Latrice is watching from LA. I'm a singing children's author. I love that. Thank you so much for watching. Ariel, love to watch your growth and success. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for joining. Nakichi says, I'm in North Carolina. My business sells custom t-shirts, sweatshirts, and banners for events. I love that. Thank you so much for joining. Olivia says, I'm interested but don't know where to start. Okay, Olivia. So my question for you is, do you know what kind of business you want? Or are you in a place where you're like, I want a business and I don't know what business I want? Let me know what camp you're in. But what I would suggest for you is to, number one, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel called Build a Business with Chris. It's Build a Business with KRYS. And this goes for anyone. If you're thinking about starting a business, if you have a business and you need help growing it, my YouTube channel is the best place to consume my content. All of my live replays are going to be there. And I have specific videos that help you with starting a business, growing a business, creating content, all the things. So I would love to invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Then I'm also going to invite you to get on my email list, because if you have a desire to start a business and you're not sure how to start it, I would love to help you. When you get on my email list, it's also free. It will give you a direct link to my YouTube channel, and it'll also give you the direct link to book a sales call with me. The sales call is 100% free, but it's a chat for us to get to know each other and for you to see what it would look like if we work together to help you get the results that you desire, whether it's just starting a business or growing an existing business that you have. And for those of you on TikTok, you can fill out this form right here. Give me your name, your email, and your phone number. You'll get on my email list, and then you can book that sales call and we can chat about working together. And I can let you know what packages I have, one time or my 6-month coaching that is going to help you get more of what you want. So 2 free things: subscribe to my YouTube channel, Build a Business with Chris, and then get on my email list. Okay. Let's see what she said. I have a business and it's been hard lately. Belize Meanie. I don't know if I'm saying it right. What's your business and what's been hard for you lately? What a business, don't know what. You want a business, but you don't know what. Okay, cool. Listen, we can work with that. I have a signature process that I walk clients through that helps them go from the idea in their brain into a business. And you leave with knowing your business idea, your offer, your pricing, and a 30-day content strategy to start building your audience. So I'd love to help you with that. I definitely have some videos on my YouTube channel to help you figure that out. But absolutely, definitely will subscribe. Please subscribe. I am looking tonight on my YouTube channel. I'm looking to get 5 new subscribers on my YouTube channel. So I would love if 5 of you can subscribe before this live is over. You can just go to YouTube, Build a Business with Chris. It's also linked in my bio. Okay. over on YouTube. So I'm trying to get 5 subscribers. How can someone grow their business? I'm going to talk about that in a second. So tell me what your business is. Tell me what your business is. Sales. Grow their business sales. Okay, tell me what your business is. There's a multitude of ways to grow your business sales. There's so many things that you can do to actually make sales in your business. The main thing, the first thing that you should do in order to get sales is to make sure you have an audience. And that's what we're talking about tonight. And I promise I'm going to come back to your questions, but I definitely want to make sure I cover the topic for replay purposes. I want to make sure I get to our topic at hand, but I am more than happy, I am more than happy to answer all of your questions and give you specifics. You said I own a small business selling dresses, jumpsuits, and purses. Okay. So are your sales currently slow right now and you're not seeing the results that you desire? Let me know. I'm going to jump back and forth because I'm scatterbrained and I can do that. And we're going to talk about building an audience for your business. She says, yes. Okay, I got you. The number one thing you should be doing before you sell anything is building an audience. Why? Because if you don't have an audience of people who want to buy what you are selling to no one. Your content strategy cannot be a wish and a hope and a prayer to go viral. Virality is not going to bring you consistent sales. Virality is not going to solve all of your problems. Your goal should be to build an audience of people who want to buy what you are selling and consistently show up for them. Whoopsies. Hold on. Sorry about that. Make sure I'm back. Your goal should be to build an audience and consistently show up for them every single week. Okay? You cannot expect to make sales if you don't have anyone in your audience who wants to buy what you are selling. So, my first tip for you is to choose one platform. I know a lot of business owners are like, what? When you are starting off, if you are making from $0 to $3,000 a month, you want to be building your audience on one freaking platform. Doesn't matter if you already have multiple platforms, you need to pick one platform and focus. Again, your goal is to have people that want to buy what you are selling in your audience. If you are trying to spread yourself thin, trying to be on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube and Facebook and LinkedIn and Threads and Snapchat, you are never going to build a collective audience in one place. You build in one place, then you add on another. So out of all of your platforms right now, let me know in the comments, what is your number one main platform? Let me know in the comments, my business owners, what is your number one main platform? If it all goes to shit, what is your one platform? For me, it's YouTube. YouTube has been my OG. I started with YouTube in 2018. Then when I changed my niche and I decided to be a business coach, I started a brand new YouTube channel, Build a Business with Chris. It's Build a Business with KRYS. Please go subscribe. We're trying to get 5 subscribers tonight. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new subscribers to the YouTube channel. So please, please, please go and subscribe. YouTube is my platform. I see a TikTok. Okay. What is your number one platform? Okay. You want to pick one platform to focus on. You will build. You will run yourself ragged if you are trying to be on every platform. A secret, you make the platform doesn't make you. There are businesses making money on every single platform. No one platform is better than the other. You can build your audience and grow your business on any freaking platform. You have to pick the platform where your ideal clients are and the platform that you want to be on. Thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate that. You got to pick the platform that works best for you. I chose YouTube for a multitude of reasons. Back in 2018, I picked it because I knew YouTube paid you for your content. I didn't know how that worked. I wasn't in a place to sell something. I just knew that I wanted to help people with couponing. I didn't know what I was going to sell yet. I didn't know if it was going to be a course, if it was going to be a class, if it was going to be group coaching, one-on-one. I didn't know what I wanted to sell. I just knew I wanted to help people with couponing. So I said, let me just show them how I coupon. Let me just teach them how to save money. Let me just teach them how to budget. And I know eventually YouTube will pay me. So YouTube was my main platform because of that. As I have grown, I have realized YouTube is my main platform because of the longevity of its content, because of its SEO searchability. I am long-winded. I like to teach at a deeper level, and YouTube builds that deep know, like, and trust factor. And when you are building an audience that you actually want to sell a product or service to, you want your audience, you need your audience to know you, like you, and trust you. So back then, I was creating a 30-minute YouTube video damn near every single day. So if my audience is watching a 30-minute video every day, maybe they only watch 10 minutes of it, they're spending 50, 60 minutes with me a week. Versus if I post a 3-minute TikTok and they watch 1 minute of it, at the end of the week, they've only spent 5 to 7 minutes with me. Does this make sense? Yes or no? So I chose YouTube because the know, like, and trust factor can happen a lot faster. If you watch an hour of my content a week versus 5 minutes of my content every week, the people who are watching an hour of me at the end of the month, they spent 4 hours with me. The people who watched 5 minutes, they've spent 20 minutes with me at the end of the month. So who's going to know me, like me, and trust me faster? Those people on YouTube who watch me for 4 hours this month, not the people who's watched me for 25 minutes on TikTok. Okay. So when it comes to choosing one platform, you choose what's best for you. But for me, where I create my pre-recorded content is on YouTube. Now, when it comes to building my audience across other platforms, I slowly added in those other platforms. But for the first 2 years of my business, I only created content for YouTube. TikTok wasn't a thing. I was not creating content for Instagram or Facebook, didn't do any of that. I only created content for YouTube, and I would go to Instagram and Facebook and say, hey, I just posted a YouTube video. Go watch it at Build a Business with Chris, Build a Business with KRYS. Go watch the video. I wasn't making videos for Instagram. I wasn't making videos for Facebook. I literally was only making videos for YouTube. Does this make sense? Yes or no? If this makes sense on TikTok, please tap the screen. If this makes sense on the other platforms, please go ahead and just drop a yes in the comments so that I can know that you guys are with me, that you got me. You want to focus on one main platform. Trying to post everywhere in the beginning is not going to help you. Once you have an audience built, then you add on another platform. I only added on TikTok because TikTok paid me to post TikToks. And you want to know where I got all my TikTok ideas? From my YouTube channel. I went back to my YouTube channel and I said, hey, what do people need to know on TikTok that I've been sharing on YouTube? And that's literally what I re-recorded for YouTube. I mean, for TikTok. It was all from YouTube. Okay. So when you're building an audience for your business, the next thing that you need to do that's very important, you need to figure out who your ideal client is. Who is your target audience? Who needs their problem solved by the product or service you are creating? Who needs their problem solved by the product or service that you are creating? The best businesses solve a problem and offer convenience. Do you know what problem your business solves? Do you know what problem your product solves for your ideal client? If the answer is no, you got to figure that out. So your ideal client is the person that needs their problem solved by you. My ideal client is a millennial woman with a business who has a 9-to-5. The problem that she's having is that she has a business, but she is not consistent. She has a business and she's not showing up on social media. She has a business, but she is not making the sales that she desires. Thank you so much for that, Rose. I appreciate that. She is not making the money that she desires. She has this 9-to-5 and she doesn't want to work there anymore. But she knows her business is not in this place to sustain her. She doesn't have enough savings. The solution to her problem is to work with me to create consistent content that creates consistent cash for her in her business. So as she's bringing in consistent money, she can consistently save. She's consistently making money. She can consistently save some more. And then eventually, in a year or two, she can quit her job with enough savings and enough money coming in every single month on a consistent basis to sustain her life. She also knows the ins and outs of her business. She's consistently built this up. It did not happen overnight. Kenny says this makes sense. Thank you so much for joining, Kenny. It did not happen overnight. She was consistent and she put in the work. This is my ideal client. And this is how my coaching, my 6-month content consistency and cash coaching solves her problem. Okay? So, who is your ideal client? Who needs their problem solved by you? Solved by you. Who needs what you have? If you don't know who your ideal client is, how can you attract them? Your ideal client also can't be everyone. It can be a group of people, but it can't be everyone. Okay? Even body wash isn't marketed to everyone. There's women's body wash, there's men's body wash, and there's body wash that we can all use. But when they are selling and advertising and marketing that body wash, it's not everybody can use it. It's not the whole family. It's either a kid, it's a woman, it's a man, whatever, older person, younger person. Who is your ideal client? If you don't know who your ideal client is, it's time to get out pen, paper, notebook, Google Doc, Google Sheet, Word Doc, get it out and decide, who is this for? When you made this product, who did you have in mind? Who uses this product? Who do you see this product helping? You got to be crystal clear on that. When it comes to building an audience, okay, your goal is to create content that's going to attract the ideal client that you are trying to help. I got this question last night on my live when someone was like, how do I create content that's going to bring my target audience to me? You create the content that they want to see. Okay. So, excuse me. Someone said that they sell custom shirts, right? Someone said they sell custom shirts and banners. Okay. So your ideal client is going to be someone who needs a custom shirt. Is it a woman? Is it a man? Is it children? Whatever. If it's children, you're still marketing to their parents because it's cute for them, right? So if you want to attract people who want custom items, you need to talk about the type of custom items that you create, the events that you create custom items for, the milestones in people's lives you create custom items for, your past clients that you created custom items for, why you create these items, why it's better to get custom t-shirts than to just have everybody in a red t-shirt. Okay? You want to speak to the people who need what you have. You want to create the content that's going to show them that this is their community. If you sell skincare, you should be creating content for people who like skincare. So you should be talking about skincare, talking about makeup, do's, don'ts, showing us good skincare versus bad skincare, showing us techniques and tricks. Does this make sense? Yes or no? Mostly women are my customers. Okay, let's get a little bit specific. Younger women, older women, what types of women, what ethnicity of women. We want to get a little bit more specific. You can have a group of women, but know specifically what is their age range, right? What does their personal life look like? You want to know who your ideal client is, your ideal client group is specifically. You are going to create content that attracts your ideal clients. Let's go a little bit deeper. I like to call this content connection content. This is the content that is going to connect you and relate you to the audience that wants what you have. What I'm doing right now is connection content. My ideal client, millennial women with a 9-to-5. Does that mean I don't help older women? Absolutely not. A lot of my clients have been over the age of 60. Does that mean I don't help men? Absolutely not. I've had a few male clients, but my target audience is millennial women. I am creating connection content that's going to relate to them. Doesn't mean I can't relate to a 20-year-old, and it doesn't mean I can't relate to a 60-year-old. But when I am thinking about the content that I'm creating, it's for the millennial woman, but it also applies to other women as well. So connection content is how you connect and relate to the audience you want to attract. The key types of content are you sharing the what's and the why of your business, the what's and the why of your industry, the what's and the why of your story. If you cover those what's and whys, you will attract your ideal clients. If you create connection content around why your business is important, why your industry is important, why you started it, why you created it, why you designed that product, what people should know about your industry and about your area, misconceptions, myths, okay? Telling your story and educating in your area from a place of being an expert because you are a business owner here. They need to see you and hear you talk about the what's in the why so that they can connect to you. Does this make sense? Yes or no? If you sell skincare, talk about skincare. Talk about the skincare industry. If you sell chapstick, if you sell lip gloss, talk about the cosmetics industry. If you sell custom shirts, you can talk about the crafting industry. You can talk about like the apparel and clothing. You can talk about your story of why you are making these custom items. You want to connect with your audience. It's all about storytelling. When you're building your audience, you're not asking them to buy anything. When you're building your audience, you're simply connecting and engaging with them. So you want to make sure that you are creating the content that they actually want to engage in. Content that shows them, hey, I'm someone that can help you with a problem that you want to solve. Okay? One thing I'll say that grinds my gears, music and pictures of your products and pictures of yourself and just posting music that says like support my business is not going to grow your audience. Your audience needs to see you, they need to hear you, they need to connect with you. The way that is going to happen is if you open up your mouth and you talk to them and you let them know the what's and the why of your offer, the what's and the why of your business, the what's and the why of your story. Okay. They need to hear from you. They need to see you. They need to connect with you. Okay. Also, when you're building an audience, you want to think of SEO. SEO stands for search engine optimization. Every single platform, thank you so much for those follows. Every single platform has SEO. You can go to the search bar on every single platform and type in what you're looking for. Okay. So if you offer skincare in Houston, if you're a braider in Atlanta, if you are a content coach in Florida, people are going to go into their platform and they're going to type in what they're looking for. They're going to go to Google and type in what they're looking for. So when you are creating this content, you want to make sure that your titles are correct, your hashtags are correct, you're putting captions on the screen. So that when people are searching for it, you come up. Nikki's Bricks says, this helps me. I struggle with my story. I'm going to give you some help with your story in just a second. Okay, I have one more thing and then I'll go to story. You want to make sure that your content is searchable. So when your ideal client is looking for you, they can find you. Okay? Last couple tips. When you're building your audience on social media, you have to be social. You have to engage. I don't care if you get one comment, one DM. You should respond to all comments, all DMs. If you're doing stories, all story replies. Do more. Excuse me. Do more than just like it. A like is not enough. A heart is not enough. A thank you is not enough. Give something more. Give a full sentence. Thank you so much, Kenny, for joining my live. Thank you so much, Nikki, for letting me know that you're struggling with your story. Here's a video you can watch, or let's book a call so we can talk about this. Like, give them something more than just a thank you or a like. That is not enough. Engage. Comments, mentions, DMs, respond to everything, especially in the beginning. I want you to think about someone commenting or DMing you as someone walking into your store physically and saying, hey, Crystal, I love your pink walls. And you not saying anything is them saying, hey, Crystal, I love your pink walls. And you're just like, Thanks. If someone walked into your bakery and was like, Crystal, I love these pink walls, you would say, oh my gosh, this is my favorite shade of pink. It's cotton candy pink. I chose it because blah, 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 blah. When someone comments and you don't respond, it's basically like they walked into your store, said hello, and you just looked at them in their face. And you know what it feels like to walk into a store and then people don't say hi to you. Or for you to say, hi, how are you to someone and they just look at you and don't even acknowledge you. That's what it feels like when someone spends the time, energy, and effort to comment on something of yours. Okay? Hey, Chevelle, thank you so much for joining. That's what it feels like when someone comments and you ignore them. You want to build an audience for a good 6 to 8 weeks before you sell anything. You need a couple hundred people in your audience before you sell. So before you get on the internet and you ask anybody to buy anything, you need an audience because otherwise you're selling to your own damn self. Okay? So Nikki says she needs help with her story. Okay? You struggle with your story. I talked about this a little bit last night. You want to tell the version of your story that you're comfortable with sharing on social media. So when it comes to your story, thank y'all so much for the likes. Thank you so much for the likes. I really appreciate it. When it comes to your story, start with, oh, thank you, Nubian. Thank you so much for those roses. Oh, thank you so much for those roses. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. When you start with your story, you want to start with, why did you start? Why did you start the business? What caused you to start the business? Okay. I can't tell you my story today without starting in the beginning. So I'm going to give you the 5-minute version of my story as quick as I can. I always knew that I would have a business. I didn't know what the business would be. I knew this when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I sold fans in the street. I sold candy from my backpack. I sold frozen cups from the freezer of my mother and my aunt's house. I was always a little hustler. I was always figuring out a way to make money. I knew as a kid that I was going to be a business owner. When I went to college, I even applied to college as a business major, but I changed to nursing because I got easily influenced by other people. But I knew I wanted to have a business. I did a whole bunch of little stuff, but my first serious side hustle was in 2017. Okay. I started in 2017. And I recruited nurses because I have a master's in HR and I was a sales recruiter, right? And I started recruiting nurses because I thought recruiting would be easy. Okay. And I did that business for 14 months and I absolutely hated it. And I closed it down. And that's when I realized I cannot start a business just for the money. I could have made $10,000 recruiting doctors and $5,000 recruiting nurses. I learned from that I cannot start a business just for the money because the money is not enough when things aren't going well if I don't enjoy what I'm doing. Okay. The money is not enough if I don't enjoy what I'm doing. Nikki says, I don't feel comfortable saying I started because I saw Minnie making money. What, Nikki, tell me again, what's your business? And it's okay to say, I wanted to make more money. There is no shame in saying, I saw other people making money and I wanted to make money. It's not wrong for you to say, I want to make money. I want to make a lot of money. I want to make a shit ton of money. I want to be wealthy. Okay. I want to pay myself $100,000, not make 100. I want to pay myself between $10,000 and $16,000 a month. That's what I want to do. Okay. So I started recruiting nurses. I hated it. I hated recruiting nurses. It was awful. I didn't love it. So in 2018, I closed that business down. I took a week off of social media. Back then, it was just Instagram and Facebook. I said, Jesus, if money was no option, what would I do? He said couponing. I said, ha, ha, ha. I tried to sell couponing classes in 2015. Didn't work. I said, no one's going to pay me for that. A couple days later, I said, if money was no option, what would I do? He said couponing. I said, God daggone it. No one's going to pay me for that. On a whim, this following Sunday, I said, I know people get paid from YouTube and I don't know how it works. I'm going to record myself today and I'm going to post these videos. I went to CVS, I went to Walgreens, I went to Publix. I recorded these videos on my iPhone 6, my work iPhone 6. The videos are terrible. I look absolutely horrible. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know anything about YouTube. I didn't know anything about editing. I didn't know anything about thumbnails. I didn't know nothing about nothing besides point my phone and record. I didn't edit these videos. They were vertical. I didn't even know to turn my phone horizontally. Okay. Starting that YouTube channel with no preparation completely changed my life. I would not be here as the version of myself today if I did not start that YouTube channel on a whim. I had 10 years of couponing experience. I knew how to coupon with my eyes closed. I was just teaching people how to do it. So I learned to start a business doing something that you love, something that you enjoy, because I said I would do this for a year to see if I can make money from it. It didn't take me a year. I started the YouTube channel in August. I got my first check from YouTube January. It was $342. I said, these people have effed up paying me to talk about something I like on the internet. I'm quitting this job. I'm quitting my 9-to-5. That one check of $342 showed me, fuck that job. I can make money talking on the internet. I got ridiculed my whole life for talking too much, talking too loud. Y'all are paying me to talk on the internet about couponing? Oh my goodness. I don't even have words to express how I was like flabbergasted. Okay. On my 1-year YouTube anniversary, I was almost at 20,000 subscribers. I had 1 million views on my YouTube channel. They fired me from that 9-to-5. Best thing that ever could have happened to me. Haven't worked at a 9-to-5 since. Has it been easy? No. Have I made $20,000 in a month and some months made $2,000 in a month? Absolutely. Do I have 2 side hustles right now to supplement my income? Absolutely. But I can tell you this. If I didn't start that YouTube channel, I would not be where I am today. After I got fired, guess what happened 6 months later? The pandemic. Everybody I worked with got laid off, except they didn't have any backup plans. So when I got fired, I said, if I can make a couple $1,000s a month from this, I can sustain my life. I had about 4 months of living expenses. They paid me for an extra month. And I had a bunch of like money from my business. I had a $5 membership that I hadn't cashed out, a few $1,000s. I was like, okay, I'm going to cash out this. I got my savings. They're going to pay me. I'm going to make it shake. But what I'm not going to do is go back to a 9-to-5. I'm not clocking in for anyone else. And since 2019, I haven't. It has not been easy, but I choose this hard over any other hard. Now, that's the short version of it. Every year on my anniversary of my YouTube channel, I tell the full story. I take like 2 to 3 hours and I tell you all the nitty-gritty details. But when it comes to your story, you have to tell the version of your story that you're willing to share on the internet. So, Nikki, I'm not going to break your heart, but I'm just going to give you some real business feedback, okay? Are you selling one of those digital marketing bundles? Are you selling a bundle? Let me know in the comments if you're selling one of those bundles, okay? Let me see. Are you selling one of those bundles? Thank y'all for the follows. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. Wow. Yeah. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the likes. That's me. Fortune favors the fearless. I like talking about funny things in life and scary stories, but I feel sad when it doesn't reach the following likes and views. Okay, so you have to release the vanity metrics. Forget the vanity metrics. You can't worry about the amount of views because, first off, I have 50,000 followers on TikTok. There's like 7 people watching me that I can see right now. Anyone else would be like, you have all of these followers and only 7 people are watching you on TikTok and like 3 people are watching you on YouTube and 0 people right now are clicked on my Instagram, but I'm live everywhere, right? You don't know who those 1 or 2 people are that are watching you. I don't need 1,000 clients. First of all, I can't handle 1,000 clients in a year. My business would break for the way that I'm coaching right now if I had 1,000 clients. You have to start somewhere, okay? You have to consistently show up to get the results that you desire. Excuse me. The likes and the follows and the views will never be enough. I release my vanity metrics. Are people engaging? There's 4 of you in here. The 4 of you in here that are commenting, that are liking, that are engaging, I am talking to you. I can't think about the 51,000 people who aren't watching me. Who is here? Who is showing up? Who needs this? I'm going to butcher this story, but there was someone who was posting on YouTube, getting 7 or 10 views. One of those 7 or 10 views was someone who worked with Oprah. The person who was watching with the 7 to 10 views told Oprah. Then this person's views went up to 11 views. You know who that 11 view were? Oprah. Oprah reached out to this person. This person ended up on Oprah's favorite things or Oprah show. Regardless, this person got to meet Oprah. And they were getting like 10 views on YouTube. Release the vanity metrics. You have got to show up and be consistent. That's why you have to do something that you love. I can sit on here and talk about 2 things for hours and hours. Saving money and making money. I can get on the internet and talk about money, period, for hours. You trying to coupon and save? Or is you trying to start a business? I can sit here. I love them both. I can sit on here and talk about business and content and sales, mindset, money for hours. I love this shit. I get paid to talk to you right now. YouTube is paying me to talk to you right freaking now. Okay? You have to do something that you enjoy, and you have to release the chokehold of the likes and the follows. Because there's 5 people watching me on TikTok right now, but a lot of people watch my replays. The people that are supposed to watch me, the ideal clients that I'm supposed to help, they are going to find me. But I cannot let the lack of what I think is a lot of likes or a lot of follows hold me back. Does this make sense? Be grateful for the people who are watching, because y'all could be doing anything else with your life right now. It's 11:14 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You could be doing a lot right now. You don't have to spend your time listening to me. So be grateful for everyone who's watching and keep showing up and knowing that the people who need to see you, who need your help, they will find you. But you got to release the chokehold of the followings and the views. It's never going to be enough if you keep, looking at the vanity metrics. Okay? I sell Legacy and Digital Wealth Academy. I love them. Okay. So if you sell a bundle, you have to tell the story about why you decided to sell these bundles. What do they help with? What problem do they solve specifically? And it has to be more than make extra money. You have to go deeper than that. What does the extra money mean in someone's life? How is the Digital Wealth Academy going to help someone? Right? How is the Digital Wealth Academy going to help someone? I believe in them. Okay. So you just have to get crystal clear and specific and tell your story. This is why I started selling them, and this is how it's going to help you. Thank you. Thank you. You're so welcome. I'm watching. I got to get over that. Mindset is huge. And that is why coaching is so important. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a coach. If I didn't get coached by my coach, I don't think that I would be as far along as I am in my journey. Simply because those simple mindset shifts, I was not able to do them on my own. Now I take an approach to business and life to be disgustingly positive. I'm reframing all negatives to positives. I seen a TikTok today where a girl said, what if God only gave you what you said out your mouth? So if you say, that'll never happen for me, God's like, look, it'll never happen for you. Good things never happen to me. Whoop, you're getting all the negative for the rest. That changed I watched that today and I was like, oh, I'm not being positive enough. I'll give you an example of me being disgustingly positive. I went to an event today to support my client who is a doctor and she opened up her own medical practice, but it is a holistic medical practice. It's not traditional medicine. Love this for her. And I was going to take the train, so I did not have to drive to downtown Orlando. I missed the first train. First off, I couldn't find my shoes that I needed to wear. I was running late. I broke out into a sweat. I hit every red light. Disaster. Get to the train station as the 2:15 train is pulling away. The next train doesn't come till 3:15. I had a moment of like, damn, I missed the train. But then I said, what's the lesson? Obviously, I needed this rest. I'm here 45 minutes early for the next train. My sister needed some talking to, so I got to talk to her, and I got to just sit there and reflect. I turned the negative to a positive. I still made it to the event. I had a great time. I saw a lot of people. I networked with some new people, saw some old people. It still turned out great for me. The old version of me would have spiraled. I missed the train. I'm all late and blah, 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 blah. No. I see the positive in every situation. I decide every day is going to be a good day, even when I'm tired, even when I'm upset, even when things aren't going the way that I planned. You have to change that mindset. You cannot think about the people that are not here. What about the people that are? Those people deserve to get the best version of you, not the shitty version of you that's worrying about who's not here. Who is here, and let's show up for them. The more consistent you are, the more people will come. But if you're showing up once every 3 to 4 weeks, that's why nobody's following you. That's why nobody's liking you. Nobody's engaging with your content because it's crappy. Are you sharing the story? Are you telling us why? As a business owner, you should never be saying bye, bye, bye. You should be saying why? Why is this helpful? Why is this solving my problem? Why is this going to give me more of what I want? Why did I start this business? Why did I create this product? When you share the why, people will buy. Okay? The Beat Book is Superfans for employment. Yes, I'm not. You got to be consistent. You have to be consistent. Consistency is the key. Consistency is the key. Oh, you said the best book is Superfans. Gotcha. Like, consistency is key. So if you are struggling with consistency in your business, if you're struggling with consistency to show up, right now, my content consistency and cash 6-month coaching is available. This coaching is for you if you are not consistent with your content, if you are not consistent in your business, if you are not consistently making cash, you are not consistently showing up, you are consistently being negative and talking yourself out of good things, you are not making the sales that you want to make. This coaching is for you. We will work together for 6 months to help you, first off, figure out what are your goals for the next 6 months? Like, what do you want to accomplish? Second, where are your deficits in the sense of like, what are you missing, right, in your business? And third, and most importantly, we're creating your content strategy for the month. We plan content for 30 days over here. So my clients, when we work together, we plan our content for 30 days at a time. So I am going to help you figure out what you should be posting, how you should be posting it, and intentionally, what is the goal of your posting? Because you can't be posting for the sake of posting. You need to post with intention and have calls to action on all of your pieces of content. So we're going to work together for 6 months on creating that consistent content, on letting you set your level of consistency, because some people may post 3 times a week and some people may post 5 times a week, but you're not posting 3 to 5 times a day and you're not posting on every platform. We're not doing that. So you're going to have a content strategy that's consistent. You're going to consistently show up in your business. And as a result of those two, you're going to be creating sales content that's going to make you consistent cash. We do this via a Zoom call every single month. And then most importantly, you get me in your pocket. You can text and voice message me every single day for 6 months. So from January to June, you can literally talk to me every single day to help you grow your business. Every single day. No coaches are really offering that type of support and coaching and nurturing. And all of my one-on-one coaching is tailored to meet where you are and get you where you want to go, because every single business is a little bit different. So the content and consistency coaching is regular price $1,500. It's on sale right now for $1,250 for the 6 months. Or you can do the 7-part payment plan, 7 payments of $195. So if you wanted to sign up, 7 payments of $195. And I do offer a sales call. So if you are like, Crystal, I'm thinking about this, I'm interested in this, I'm not sure, you can book a sales call with me and we can chat about how this will work for you. What specifically are we going to work on in regards to your business, right? And helping you get more of what you want. So if you are interested, you can fill out this form right here. Give me your name, your email, and your phone number. It will get you to my email list and it will get you the link to book a sales call. And then once you book a sales call, we can chat all about it. You can also go to my website, KristaMaximizer.com, and click on the Black Friday end of the year sale. And everything that I just explained, is literally on that sales page about the content, consistency, and cash coaching. This sale, it's on sale right now with those 7 payments only until December 15th. After December 15th, it goes back up to regular pricing. And the payment plan is 6 payments of $265 versus 7 payments of $195. Okay. And that coaching is from January to June 2025. You sign up in December, there's a couple extra bonuses too. You get a kickoff call, you get a content audit, and let me see what else I'm missing. There's 3 bonuses. There's 3 actual bonuses. It's the end of the year sale. And the 3 bonuses are a kickoff call, a content audit, and the 7-part payment plan. Those are the bonuses. Okay. And if I'm feeling really spicy, maybe I'll let your Voxer access start soon. Right. So let's just say you sign up on Saturday or Sunday, you can get Voxer access, meaning you can text me and voice message me starting in December. Even though the coaching doesn't start till January officially, you'll get access to start asking me questions and getting supported ASAP. Right. So that is my coaching. That is how we can work together. Questions. If you don't have any questions, let me know in the comments. Was this helpful? Yes or no? But I do have a request for those of you that are watching. Before you leave this live, if you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, could you please go and subscribe to Build a Business with Chris? It's Build a Business with KRYS. Please go subscribe. All of my live replays are over there. The links to my website and to the sale is in the description box. But I am growing my brand new YouTube channel. So please go subscribe. Subscribe to Build Up. And I'm trying to get 5 new subscribers tonight. Because my goal is to get to 800 subscribers by the end of this month. So I need like 4 to 5 subscribers every single night in order to get to every single live that I do in order to get to where I want to go. Was this helpful? Yes or no? If you're on YouTube, the links are in the description box. You can go right to my website. Kenny says, this was helpful. I'm subscribed. Thank you so much, Kenny, for joining. I'm glad it was helpful. I'm so glad that it was helpful to you. So glad that it was helpful. Yes, it is. Thank you. You're so welcome. Thank y'all so much for joining. I'm glad that it's helpful. Anyone else? No questions? Y'all really have no questions? Y'all no questions? I answered all of the questions that I have over here. I did answer all of the questions that y'all dropped here. Let me know if y'all have anything else. So this is live stream number 5. So I'll be back tomorrow with live stream number 6. We are doing LiveMas. I'm going live 25 times in the month of December. So you may not get a live every single day, but you're going to get 25 lives in this month. Okay? Which I'm very excited for. I decided on all of my December live topics, and baby, fire. So we're talking about all things content, sales, and business. I got some really good ideas, some really good lives. Some things I've talked about before, some things are a little bit new. If you have anything, content, business, sales you would love for me to talk about, you can also send me a DM on TikTok or Instagram at Chris the Maximizer and say, hey, I'd love for you to talk about this or talk about that. I'm definitely open to suggestions because I like to make sure that I'm sharing things that people actually need help with. Okay. I'm going to do a last call for alcohol to see if there's any questions. And please, please, please go subscribe to Build a Business with KRYS. Go subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. I do want to thank y'all so much for joining. I really do appreciate y'all being here. You did not have to spend your Friday night with me. I will be back tomorrow on Saturday night. I'm exploring starting a service-based business. I'll look at your replays to understand how to operate some of the strategies. Yep. I have a video. I have literally a video that says start a service-based business. I have that up. And then I have a bunch of videos over there as well. Hi, Vinyl Skills. Thank you for joining. So yeah. And Kenny, if you want help actually starting that business, I do have one-time strategy sessions as well. And then I also have the 6 months of coaching as well. Because I literally also help people take the idea from their brain and turn it into a business. I've done that one-on-one and in a group. So anything else before we go? I'm tired. That event was fun, but like, even though I'm an extrovert, being at an event and talking to a lot of people, exhausting sometimes. So I'm extra tired from like being out. Okay, I don't see any other questions. Thank y'all so much for joining me. I really, really appreciate it. See some of you on YouTube, and I'll see some of you tomorrow for tomorrow night's live. Thanks, Kenny. You guys have a good night. Bye. Wait, what? I'm gonna end Instagram. You have something to say on YouTube? Vinyl Skills, what's your weight? Let's see what he says or she says. I don't even know who that is over there. But I'm going to end Instagram because, oh shoot, I didn't do my thing. Do you have something to say about us? I need counsel. Counsel on what? Not I need counsel. Sounds like a lawyer. You need counsel. What do you need help with? How do I reach you? Do you see the ticker at the bottom? So if you go to christhemaximizer.com, there's a link that says join the email list. Or you can go to my website, christhemaximizer.com, and click on Instagram or TikTok and send me a DM. But on the screen, you see my website going through. You can go right to christhemaximizer.com and you can send me a DM or you can send me an email. Okay? I have an embroidery race business. I need help getting off the ground. Okay. I can help with that. I do, like I said, I do offer free sales calls. So if you go to christhemaximizer.com, you can get on my email list or you can go straight to booking a sales call, whichever works best for you. But if you want to talk to me directly, I would say email or send a DM. So you can go on Instagram or TikTok, whichever is your preferred method, and you can send me a DM so it's Chris the Maximizer, KRYS the Maximizer. And my DMs are open and then we can go from there. Okay. Okay, perfect. All right. Everyone have a good night. And I'll see some of you tomorrow. And Vinyl Skills, I'll look for you in my DMs. Bye.